What it do? Bedtime crew. Hey man, listen, today, you see my screen. You see that Shamil Gaziev is finally, after years of deserving the spot, finally, our boy is ranked in the top 15. And that got me thinking, what other UFC fighters? Because I've been on the Shamil Gaziev train since the fucking beginning. Me and Shamil used to be going through the KFC drive-thru every week, bro. He'd come to, good chicken, good burger, good fries, right? I've been on this bandwagon for a while. So today, I want to put you onto a couple more bandwagons that I believe you should jump on right now before it's too late. Because, you know, predicting the future of the UFC, it's not about actually scouting who you think is good and, oh, I think this guy's going to be good. It's just about being able to say, I told you so, and call other people casuals. So jump on these bandwagons now before they go mainstream, and you will get to be insufferable as well. Let's get into this, starting off with one that I genuinely, like, you guys know I've been on this one for a while, and and now's the time. This is the last stop before we go straight to the belt. Anthony Hernandez. Jump on the fucking train right now, dude. This guy's literally winning the belt. Anthony Hernandez, I'm not even gonna lie, dude. Anthony Hernandez against Michel Pereira. I was so worried he was gonna lose. I literally was so worried he was gonna lose. He's actually better than I thought. Anthony Hernandez will be winning the belt. I'm here to tell you right now, he will be winning the belt. And people that are tagging me or asking me, oh, what about this Brendan Allen, Anthony Hernandez fight? Brendan Allen, you're dead to me, bro. Anthony Hernandez is my guy, bro. Anthony Hernandez is my fucking guy. He's been my guy forever. He's genuinely the middleweight Marab, except he's entertaining and talented and funny. And I think that Anthony Hernandez is a very good contender on the rise in the middleweight division that genuinely, I believe, matches up well against the top level of the division. Great grappling, good finishing abilities, improved striking. His chin is pretty good as well, considering his heritage. I do worry about him being able to take shots to the body, pause. But other than that, like, his cardio is fucking mental as well. I think Anthony Hernandez is this mix of, like, good striking, high output, great grappling. I really do believe in Anthony Hernandez, and I do believe that this is a bandwagon that you should jump on right now. And yeah, I feel like most people would agree with me. Like, it's too late. I'm sorry to tell you this right now. If you were one of the people that were in my, bro, Whitaker fucking destroys Chimaev, mate. Boy, you can't jump on the Chimaev bandwagon, bro. You're not allowed to jump on now. Okay, but you can jump on Anthony Hernandez, the next best thing at middleweight. Let's move on, though, to another fighter that I'm very high on. I did pick against him in his last fight, but I realized very quickly that was a mistake, and I'm very happy with the trajectory of this man's career because I did enjoy watching him on Tough. Bryan Battle. This guy fucking rules, dude. I don't know what else to say. This guy fucking rules, dude. He's so cool. Bryan Battle is like a Max Holloway type output striker at 170. He does have KO power, but the thing I love about Bryan Battle in the welterweight division is not only is he exciting as a fighter and he's skillful, a lot of these bandwagons and a lot of these prospects that people try and hype up, you watch them fight and you're like, oh yeah, they're pretty good. And then they get on the mic and it's like trying to understand a fucking, I don't even know, trying to talk to a fucking AI chatbot. Like, I have a better, I'm gonna get a more interesting interview out of a fucking AI chatbot of like Bronny James than half of these fighters. But Bryan Battle is actually entertaining on the mic as well. I almost just said a crazy word. The whole thing in Paris was amazing. And I feel like that just resonated with a lot of people, and now we're all starting to get on the bandwagon. Now's the time to get behind this guy. I do think he's going to beat Randy Brown, even though I love Randy Brown as well. He's another welterweight guy that I glaze a lot. I love the welterweight division, and I think Bryan Battle is a very good prospect. I am so excited. Before I move on, dude, I am so excited for the welterweight division to continue just weeding out the names that I'm sick of. When the top 15 is like Bilal Muhammad, JDM, Shavkat, Ian Gary, Joaquin Buckley, Bryan Battle, Carlos Prates, Oban Elliott, like guys like that, Michael Morales, it's going to be so fucking good. Like, I already think this is the best division. It's going to be not even close in like 2026. That's genuinely what I believe, dude. Bryan Battle is going to be ranked. Now's the time to jump on. And another fighter that's going to be fighting at UFC 310 that, listen, I'm not saying we're friends, but we have conversed for a little bit. He's one of the, you know, the idols of the channel. He's one of the, you know, he's a legendary meme on the channel. Chase Hooper, Charles do Bronx 2.0, Chase do Bronx. This guy's literally Charles Oliveira. I've said this so many times. Lucas Tracy stole my fucking take on this as well, but I'm not even mad because this is the truth, dude. Chase Hooper debuted when he was like 19 years old, got chinned at featherweight, was too small for the division, or too big, excuse me. The weight cut was fucking him up. Not a lot of potential, like a lot of potential in the grappling, but not a lot of potential in the striking. He moves up to 155 and he becomes a dad, and all of a sudden this guy's on a fucking win streak, smashing people. His last fight was insane, dude. And I spoke to him right after, dude. Chase Hooper does not give a fuck, bro. Chase Hooper is literally Charles DuBronx 2.0. I believe that he's going to go on a run at lightweight. I think he's going to absolutely destroy Clay Guida, and people are going to be like, bro, can we get this guy someone that can fight him? I really think his unassuming kind of nature and just his lack of aura helps him a little bit. But once this guy gets tattoos, once this guy gets the blonde hair, say goodbye to the lightweight division. Islam Makhachev, you better hope you move up before Chase DuBronx comes to get you, bro, because I genuinely believe that this guy with his grappling ability, his high output, he's a bit, like, he's got a big frame too. Like, he's going to be, the last thing I'll say about Chase Hooper is, in about 2 to 3 years when he bulks up a little bit, I think Joe Rogan's going to be, how did this guy ever make 145? I think that's going to be something you hear about Chase Hooper, and I think that means that he will be a top level fighter in the lightweight division. I'm very high on the Chase Hooper bandwagon. Now's the time to jump on because it's kind of quiet too. Like the Anthony Hernandez Bryan battle, you know, oh yeah, dude, yeah, obviously, you know, the bot nickel, the berry picking, come on, dude, we all know these bandwagons, but Chase Hooper's an underrated one for you to spit game to your bros and seem like a real hardcore. Like if they're talking about prospects, oh, you should have Mauricio Ruffy, shut it, kid. We're here to talk about Chase Hooper. That's a real underrated pick. So I'm going to say Chase Hooper here. Moving on though, Mauricio Ruffy. Mauricio Ruffy. A lot of you guys are going to jump. Now, the thing about this, I feel like I'm a stock investor right now. A lot of people are going to jump off the train right now. The stock is quite low. I have in all caps in my notes, buy now, stock is low. Conor McGregor 2.0 is still happening. Let me explain it to you like this, dude. Obviously, Mauricio Ruffy, you've watched him fight. He's a clip farmer. He's extremely good with his counterpunching, his ability to make moments that go into an edit. But people are kind of doubting him a little bit after his last fight against James Muffin Top. This guy blobbed. This guy missed a fucking catchweight, bro. Like, how the fuck do you miss a catchweight? But regardless, stock is low. Until you remember Conor McGregor's debut. What was it? TKO. Dominant performance. People were going crazy. Marcus Brimage, I remember you, bro. Maltese ahead, fucking bouncing off the canvas, yeah? His second fight was Max Holloway, and he won by unanimous decision. He didn't look that good. I believe this is all part of the storyline. I believe Mauricio Ruffy is going to get a highlight reel KO in his next fight, and we're going to be back. And people are going to be back on the train, so you need to stay on it right now. When stock is low, you need to buy low, sell high. When he loses the belt to Islam Makhachev or some shit, that's when you sell your stock. But right now, you got to invest in Mauricio Ruffy. I still believe in this guy, dude. Not only do I believe that he's extremely talented and watching that no-look uppercut was fucking crazy and the counterpunching abilities, this guy is a really slick striker. And I'm interested to see his grappling as well because he's fought pretty good guys on the Contender Series and in his fight against Jamie Mullarkey. Not me, by the way. Don't send me well wishes for my loss against Ruffy. That wasn't me. But he was hitting fucking spin, like that little trip shit with the legs, bro. I don't even know what that's called, bro. Like, I literally train MMA every day. I don't even know what the fuck that is, bro. Like, bro, like, that shit is crazy, dude. So, Mauricio Ruffy's very talented, but I also believe, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Another thing to consider in this, Fighting Nerds plot armor, anyone? Fighting Nerds plot armor. Jump on the train right now, dude. Mauricio Ruffy's an obvious one. I'm going to talk about one more obvious one, and then I'm going to throw maybe the biggest Hail Mary, but I'm also, like, the most confident in this one, and I don't think a lot of people will, I think a lot of people will see the vision, excuse me. But before we do that, bro, come on, man. If you're not on this already, come on, man. Come on, man. I know that I'm guilty of a bit of, like, pumping the brakes on prospects. And, you know, I'm one of those guys that go, oh, yeah, okay, dude, he beat Giannis Kimura. Oh, my God, call the cops, right? I don't give a fuck, dude. Payton Talbott's badass, bro. I don't give a fuck. This guy can keep beating up cans. I don't give a fuck. My only problems with him come from, like, I know he's the type of guy to read a book very obviously in public, you know? Like, Payton Talbott's the type of guy to sit at a coffee shop and genuinely read feminist literature. And I just want you to know, we all see, you're not a vibe, bro. Like, we all know this, right? But In terms of his fighting abilities, if he gets more active, which fucking annoys me as well, the fact that he fought in June, he's coming back in January, when he won in 20 seconds by KO, it's fucking crazy. But outside of that, this guy is genuinely really skillful. I believe he's better than Sean O'Malley was when he got to this point in his career. I've said this in another video, I'm pretty sure. I think Payton Talbott has the potential to be better than Sean O'Malley. I know there's a lot of comparisons, and I seriously think, like, when you look at his frame, he's a bigger version of Sean O'Malley. He's proved that he's a better grappler already by getting submission wins, like, in the UFC, as well as his KO of Yanis Gamori. I think that Payton Talbott has all the tools needed to be better than Sean O'Malley and to become a UFC champion. I feel like this is a very obvious bandwagon that you should be jumping on if you're not on right now, because I know that the UFC, one or two more wins, this guy's getting shot up to the top 10. This guy's getting a fight with Petr Yan. You know what I'm saying, dude? So jump on the Payton Talbott train right now. If you're you know, on the fence, jump on it, dude. This last one, it's not a matter of, oh, should I jump on the bandwagon? It's, should I accept reality? That's right in front of my eyes. You have two options right now. This is like the Matrix, dude. Okay? You can either accept the truth of what I'm about to tell you, or you can keep living in a fantasy, dude. Reinier de Ridder, this guy's literally Dricus du Plessis. He's gonna win the belt. Dude, when this guy appeared, when this guy galloped into the apex, when this guy fucking walked into the apex like a swan with his fucking rib cage protruding, I don't even know how you acquire this build, but when this goofy Dutchman walked into the cage, pulled a spinning mount against GM3, and then subbed him in round 3, which is genuinely impressive, I realized that it was kind of like when you have a theory about a movie and it comes true. My chrome for chrome theory that you have to be goofy to beat Dricus du Plessis, my eyes started shimmering, dude. My eyes started gleaming. I think I shed a tear because I realized that this is Dricus du Plessis 2.0. This man literally is the only one who can beat Dricus du Plessis. You need to get up. You need to listen to me, dude. You need to get on the bandwagon right now. There's no way around it, dude. This guy is literally Dricus du Plessis 2.0. And on top of the goofy fighting style that I just absolutely love, and the fact that he has like a running chin-up knockdown of fucking Gerald Meerschaert, as well as subbing him, which again is actually impressive, right? He was a double champion outside of the UFC, just like a young, you know, Dricus du Plessis, mate. I was double champ as well, bro. Okay? I'm telling you, dude, look into it. Look into it. And the last thing I'll say about the DDP 2.0 theory, as to why you should jump on the RDR, bandwagon. He also has an abbreviated name. I mean, come on, dude. You have two choices, bro. You either pick him against fighters who are clearly better than him skill-wise, like you match him up with like, Jung Yong Park or Brad Tavares, or I want someone skillful, like match him up with fucking Roman Kopylov and watch people, dude, Kopylov fucking schools this guy on the feet, and then he somehow fucking drops him and subs him. I'm telling you, bro, this guy's literally Dricus 2.0. And one thing that I believe is the key to victory for Reinier de Ridder against Dricus du Plessis in my building of him as DDP 2.0. He's the only man who can gaslight Dricus, bro. He needs to get on the mic and say that he wants to be the first Dutchman to win the belt. And just watch, mate. Oh, I don't know what he's talking about with the first real, Dutchman to win the belt. I'm already the champion. I find it extremely disrespectful, mate. I'm going to come with everything I have to finish that guy when I fight him. I think he's going to make Dricus emotional with the whole Dutchman thing. I think there's something here. There's something to that. But no, seriously, this guy's literally Dricus 2.0. I cannot wait to watch him beat Robert Whittaker in about 3 fights time. But yeah, let me know what you think down below. What bandwagons do you believe people need to jump on? What's one that you are currently riding heavily right now? Pause. Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and go follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Bedtime MMA. I will see you guys in the next video, man. Goodbye.